And here we are before the final NXT episode, before the very important pay-per-view this Sunday, which will be held into the United Kingdom. Why is it so important? Well, for once it's the last big clash where NXT and NXT UK might share. We don't know about the pay-per-view situation just yet after this pay-per-view clash, but what we do know is that after this pay-per-view we will have finally a roster for NXT UK and been drafted by the boards of directors. For me personally, it's not just an important pay-per-view, not just because of all the great matches that we will have there and perspective as the general manager of both shows. It also is a very important pay-per-view comes this Sunday, because I'm not just one half of the NXT Tag Team Champions, but also I'm the #1 contender for the NXT Championship. And it still feels unbelievable to me. I mean, a half year ago I was starting my journey here in NXT, and I didn't expect the turns that it took. I mean, I didn't expect to be a prominent figure in the tag team division. I didn't expect to be the general manager of one show, and now I'm even the general manager of the interim general manager, that is, of not one show but two shows, and this is crazy. I didn't expect it, and it worked out well, I'm looking forward in my roles as an interim general manager of NXT and NXT UK, but also as an active wrestler as well, because that was the role that I was hired for. I was hired, given a contract at NXT to prove myself as a wrestler and step in as a lone wolf that I am, as each and every match. That was the plan, but the plans changed. But what was very high on my list, one day becoming NXT champion. I mean, I first stepped foot into the black and yellow brand and made my debut on NXT, and well, it's only reasonable. It's only reasonable to challenge for our world title, so to speak, if we could call it that way. It's the most prestigious title for me to compete on here in NXT, and I didn't expect it that soon, however, and the roads that I took, you know. Anyways, I'm very excited. But not just about the title, but also getting my revenge on the demons. But I speak about this, let's speak about it. Let's speak about the demons. Am I scared of the demon, of the so-called demon, who's our NXT champion, of Demon Senior? I am scared. I'm not gonna lie. I'm very scared. He could end my career, probably. And I mean, we saw how many people he injured, how many people he might even ended their careers off, or even worse. And he even but not just that, he also defeated the toughest of opponents. And sure, there were shenanigans, there were dirty tactics and stuff, but he still defeated the toughest man. And that's impressive, not gonna lie. It's very, very good accomplishment from his side, and I respect that. I don't respect, however, his behavior or his attitude. I can't stand it one bit, to be completely honest. And I can't forget or forgive what he done to me, what he done to my brother the last couple of weeks. I mean, if he wanted to have he and the son would have wanted to have a title shot at our tag titles, they could have just asked us, and we would. And they know. I think they know that much, that we would accept that match. I don't think that the demons are that stupid. I don't know if they are, but I don't think that they wouldn't understand that. I mean, we handed open challenges a couple of months ago when we didn't have to, and the demons decided to jump us anyway. So maybe it wasn't about the titles. Maybe it was that they Maybe it was for them to proving themselves as a dominant force here in NXT, which is maybe it was inevitable for the brothers to collide with the demons, with the demon family, in this clash, in this war. Perhaps even it's a war started, and you know, between the two dominant forces here in NXT. They would also know that we do everything in our power to fight back, and maybe that's why they target us in the first place. I don't know. We still have no update, no information on why they decide to jump us, and honestly, like I said before, it doesn't matter to me or my brother why they decide to jump us. Maybe it was about the tag titles, maybe it was because of this, maybe they wanted to start a war even, I don't know. And like I said, I don't care, my brother Big Sash doesn't care, we only want our revenge, and by doing that we want to win the gold that we deserved, the right deserved, because Big Sash earned the right to become #1 contender for the North American Championship, while I earned the right to become #1 contender for the NXT Championship, while also the Demons earned the right to challenge us for the tag titles come this Sunday. Then they ambushed us and it failed, but Decimate Senior injured somehow still my brother Big Sash, but Big Sash might make it to TakeOver, and and if it wasn't for Kyle O'Reilly getting involved, the Demon wouldn't have been able to toss me into the barricade, and also their ambush on us backfired because of on me backfired, and why I could even defeat that Demon Jr. 2 weeks ago in NXT was because I'm focused, because no matter of what anger I get, many times I can control my anger and control myself to not get enraged and not to make stupid mistakes like I did last week on NXT UK, because I know how important it is to focus and control the anger, but it's easier said than done, I can tell you that. I have many years of experience in trying to control my anger, try to control my rage, and usually I have no problems with it, but I'm just a normal human being. I can't control myself each and every time, and it got the better of me last week on NXT UK. I let myself get distracted by the appearance of the so-called half-demonic NXT North American champion, the Demon's son, the son of my TakeOver opponent, distracted me, and I lost the match because of it. And honestly, I have to blame one person for that, and that's myself, because if I wouldn't have lost my focus, I wouldn't have lost my undefeated streak as a single competitor, and but I did. So Waddy walked away with a win, and with the history that he and I got, it doesn't feel, it can't never feel any good, you know. And but I don't care right now about Kyle O'Reilly, I don't care about Waddy, I only care about the Demons, as I should. And since I meet Decimate Senior for his NXT Championship come this Sunday, I will meet his son here tonight for another match, but this time it's not to prove myself yet again against a similar opponent. No, it's not about the preparation, it's about getting revenge. Junior wants to get involved in my business with his dad, so he gets involved to fight me tonight, while his father will fight one of Junior's opponent, the one opponent that is cleared to compete come this Sunday, and that's Clark. So the incredible Clark will fight against the NXT champion Decimate Senior tonight, well, I keep my close look on Senior's match with Clark, while also after I defeated his son yet again. And I spoke a bit about my brother's Big Sash condition, and the doctors are very they have said that there is a good chance that he will make it at TakeOver, but till TakeOver he should, till the Sunday he should have no match, so he won't compete. And it's still that if anyone attacks my brother, they get fired from this company. So yeah, that's still intact. And same goes before any matches. If anyone jumps in before the matches at Takeover, they also get fired as well. That's what I should add. But yeah. Also, important news that I need to speak about tonight's all about in my role as an interim general manager of both NXT and NXT UK is also that I need to speak about that tonight's all about further preparation for this Sunday, and same will be in a couple of days when you have NXT UK. Also plans and preparation, we spoke about it tonight. There were some plans about a tag team match between the World Tag Team Champions RK Bro and their nemesis Legend Killer, but and a partner of his choosing, but Legend Killer refused to team up with anybody, and he said that he rather go out, that he rather fight them to himself, and so he left me with no other choice but give him a handicap match. And honestly, I don't care much about my role as an interim general manager of both NXT and NXT UK as much as I probably should. But right now, it's all about getting revenge on the Demon and becoming NXT champion. And I already said that I'm scared about the Demon, and I am scared, but so many times I defeated so many fears in my life, and there are only a couple of fears that I couldn't beat, but the others I get rid of. I defeated them, and there were so many of them that I defeated. And also you saw that what I could do to the Demon's Son. Nobody expected me to win this match, but I came up on top in a very tough match. Junior put out everything he had to offer against me, and I survived, and not just survived, but also I came up with the unexpected win. And that's what I've done my whole life. I always been the underdog, and I've never and no one ever expected me to win anything. They never expected me to come to the WWE to compete at NXT, but here I am. And nobody also expected me to become #1 contender, to become tag team champion, to become general manager, but I accomplished all that. And I'm very confident in my abilities because I know what I'm capable of, and I also there's another thing going in my favor, and that's if the NXT champion, the so-called Demon, Demon Senior, underestimate me, that I will walk out as the new NXT champion. There's a huge possibility, because if he underestimates me, I could surprise him like I surprised the Sun 2 weeks ago to walk away with a win. And but like I said, I'm too excited. I think I'm prepared very well for my match, but I will get much more preparation here tonight, even though it's not just about that, but it's also to making the Demon Son pay for sticking his nose into my business with his dad, and also it's also to reinvent myself after this damn loss last week on NXT UK against Waddy. But like I said, I'm very confident, and I'm ready to go. So let's start with tonight's matches.